everybody, it's Thursday, June 29th. And again, it's just me and Cole. And my imaginary friend,
Sally.
Alright
guys, welcome to the morning routine. It is Thursday.
That's what we can name her, my imaginary friend Sally.
Yes, it is Thursday, June 29th. It is just Lavelle and I.
And Sally.
And now Serena's back here. She's yawning now because it's just the two of us.
Who's the only one now?
Yeah. All right, headlines. We got to get into the headlines first because we love headlines. Starting with blood red crickets invade Nevada town. Residents fight back with brooms, leaf blowers, and snowplows. Snowplows? To get rid of crickets? That's gross. Like cricket guts flying everywhere. Yee. All right, moving right along. Right order to watch the Indiana Jones adventures before the upcoming Dial of Destiny. The right order is just to watch them from beginning to end. The first one that came out, Raiders of the Lost Ark, then Temple of Doom, then the next one, and then the next one, and then this one. So, and I know Lavelle here hasn't seen any of them. Serena, have you seen any of the Indiana Jones movies?
Went above Serena's head.
What? It did buzz Serena's head, but it needed to now because she hasn't watched Indiana Jones either. None? Not a one. Wow. And you, not a one.
No, I'm not a fan of Indiana Jones.
Wow. Indiana Jones needs to come investigate this as to why people haven't watched the movies. All right, so we're going to do the history of Indiana Jones movies, but we've talked about it a lot this week. The reason is because tomorrow the movies come out. We'll talk about the new one tomorrow, and Austin's got a film review you're going to enjoy tomorrow,
Yes.
which is great. So, but
Tomorrow's our movie review.
yeah, so, you know, the big thing here about Indiana Jones, why we make it a big deal, is Harrison Ford, he's 80 years old.
What in the world, 80?
80 years old. The guy that is Indiana Jones, he's Han Solo, he's 80 years old. He was the president of the United States in Air Force One. Did you ever watch Air Force One?
No. Indiana Jones was the president of the United States?
Well, not Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford. You know who Harrison Ford is, though, right?
No.
You know who Harrison Ford is, though, right? What? Oh, my God. Wow. Wow. Sorry, Harrison Ford probably doesn't watch this episode, but if he ever did, he would be very depressed right now. Yeah. Witness? It's a movie. No?
No.
Doesn't ring a bell? Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, man. Where do I go from here? Anyway, these are really good movies because it's the characters are great. I know we tried to sell it to you yesterday, but these are really, really good movies that have a great, strong character. They're full of adventure and fun. They're PG-13, so they're good for the whole family. There's comedy, there's adventure, there's romance, there's everything that you want in a good movie. So the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Okay, the big thing that happens at the end is what?
The bulldozer.
The boulder comes rolling down at the car, right?
But that doesn't happen anymore. Like it didn't happen last year.
Sometimes it breaks and it doesn't roll down, but that scene is inspired directly from the movie Indiana Jones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The rest of the ride is loosely inspired by some of the events, but that very specific scene, that boulder coming down, is in the movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why it's so cool. The ride, when you go on that, if you watch the movie, if you watch the movie and then you go on the ride, you're going to be like, oh, I get it now. I get it. I get why they put that in there.
Maybe next time maybe if I ever go to Disneyland again.
Oh, see, okay, this is the deal. You got to get your parents. You got to say, hey, here's the deal. Family, we're going on a family trip. And we're going to watch a family movie. So we're going to watch Indiana Jones, then we're going to go to Disneyland, we're going to ride Indiana Jones ride, and it's all going to make sense, and life is just going to come together all in one big moment. Oh! It is Thursday. This has been
June 29th.
it's been a calamity episode, so let's watch some calamity cooking right here.
Enjoy.
We are here at Calamity Cooking Workshop, so we know something's going to go wrong because it always does when I cook, but that is okay. So, what we are cooking today is, Carl, what are we cooking today? Pork chops? Chili cheese dog bites. As you see, we have some good ingredients here, which you can't see because Carl's pointing it at my face. There we go. We have some queso. Some wonton wraps. Some mini Claytons, because I'm a hot dog. I identify as a hot dog. Chili. Without beans for this recipe. I do like chili with beans, but for this one, you need it without the beans. I preheated the oven to 400 degrees because I'm gonna need the oven, but I started it earlier so it got warmed up, okay? But the oven will need to be at how many degrees? 400 degrees. So the first thing we gotta do is for this recipe that I'm gonna do, I do wanna cook the hot dogs up a little bit. Turn these a little fast. So I'm gonna get some butter, because why? No, not true, it's a good fat, okay? Ice cream is not better with butter. Unless it's butter pecan, then it's okay. So we're gonna get this melting here, and then we're gonna take our wonderful little, can I tell my joke, Carl? Hurt my wrist in judo yesterday, this hurts. This is painful. So we're gonna take this chili here and we're gonna do some 3D action. I'm gonna throw it towards Carl's iPad to see what it looks like. Ready, Carl? Oh no, it can't come out. What do you do? That's right, smart fella there. And you do that and look, it all comes out. Look at it. Smell, Carl. So we're gonna throw this on the stove, get it started warming up as well. And then if you look over here, the butter is melting. So we're gonna take our hot dogs and we're gonna cut them into little medallion sizes. Who here likes chili dogs? Chili cheese dogs are one of my favorite summer treats, okay? So, I never tried what I'm doing here today. I wanted to just try something new. And we're gonna get this into this butter here. One of Carl's favorite sounds. Sizzle. Okay, we don't need that many of them. We're gonna give them a little char. As you can see, they're already getting a little char from the hot butter. The reason I added the butter is because otherwise they just get like a hard burn on them. You want a little bit of a crisp burn. Now what we're making is chili cheese dog bites. So I'm going to be using wontons for this. You can use wontons for this. They bake and they fry very nice. Look at that. Ooh. And then we got our handy dandy cheddar cheese, okay? I know Carl one time served us grilled cheese and it had paper in it. It did not. That's not true. It is very true. As you can see, these are way bigger than the square, not great size. But we're gonna cut them into little quarters, okay? So look at that. Look at it, it was a big clump of goo, now it's a slimy clump. What we're going to do over here is we're going to take some of these wontons, okay, spread them out. See how nice and thin they are? You can actually see through them. Oh, look at this, Carl. So I invented something. What was funny about that? Okay. So remember, Gabrielle has cooked with these a lot, and she always talks about we need to add something to it so they stick. And we always have to take a little water and run it along the edges, okay? Because it breaks up with the starches so they stick together. Okay, so we're gonna take this over, and they're pinched in-ish, okay? And there's our last little triangle of cholesterol. Okay. Okay. Yep. So give it a little spray. Okay, because that'll help them cook a little faster as well. And now we throw them in here. There's Carl.
Look, it's got mouse ears.
I hope I didn't cook a mouse.
The cheese is good. Dip a little chili here. Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Chili.
Chili.
Got a little cheese going.
A little cheese. Hot.
I'm gonna call this a success.
Oh, it's a success! Woo! Woo! Success!
All right, very good.
Alright, that was great.
That was very tasty food as always. National
Let's
Day.
move on to the National Days with Gabrielle.
Good morning, everybody. Here we are on Thursday, and what do we do on a Thursday? We are going down the
Slope.
Very good. And it's the last.
Thursday of June
It is. See,
until the start of July.
and then it's the first
Yes.
week of July, not the last, huh?
Because it's a Saturday.
So, but it is the 29th. And the National Day is National Waffle Iron Day.
I love waffles.
I love waffles too.
Have
Do
you?
you make waffles?
Yes. But what I do want to say is, have you ever had waffles on ice cream?
Oh, yeah.
It's so delicious.
You got the waffle, you got the ice cream and the stuff, and you put another waffle, and you put more ice cream, and then another one. So you'd have 3 waffles and 2 things of ice cream in between those, and then you can squish it down. Because only 2 would be a waffle ice cream sandwich. Waffle. The waffle iron. They used to call it an iron. They call it a waffle maker now, but it's an iron because it's hot, and you put the mix in there, and you slam it down on it, and it's like Ray said, it irons your waffles.
You can't iron waffles. You only iron your clothes. Some others do iron their waffles. It's reminding me of one commercial. I forgot what it was.
They ironed a waffle?
This guy ironed a waffle and ate it.
I've seen that, or made a grilled cheese sandwich with an iron.
It's inappropriate.
Sorry, Carl. She had to do
You
it.
have to turn the steam setting off, though. Otherwise, you really ruin that sandwich.
She had to do it.
I had to do it. We had to throw it out there somewhere along the way, right? So that's what we'll put on the list. We need a waffle iron. We need a waffle maker so we can make waffles. All kinds of waffles. Different kinds of waffles. Stuffed waffles.
Pretty much
Sandwich
any waffle.
waffles. Yeah. There you go. That's our National Day. It's National.
Waffle Iron Day.
See you guys later.
All right, very good. Now we got to go back in
Back in
the.
the beauty paths with Zach.
Zach.
Hey, everybody. It is Thursday. I hope you guys are all doing well out there. And we've got the week's coming up. It's Thursday. We're almost to Friday. next week. 4th of July is already here. My goodness. So, hey, let's get to it, though. Let's go back in the bearded past with Zach. Today in history in 819... I don't know. I was just kidding, guys. 1927, the Bird of Paradise. So what the Bird of Paradise was in 1927, it was a U.S. Army Air Corps. It was a tri-motor airplane, and it completed the first trans-Pacific flight from mainland United States to Hawaii. So, you know, I mean, the pioneers of these kinds of things, you think about it, no one had done it before, or at least no one had done it in this particular plane. So the first person to do it, that's scary. Think about it. We get scared just like maybe applying for a job, right? These guys are like, well, I'm going to get in this plane for the first time and see if it gets me across the Pacific. Pretty scary stuff. Pretty impressive, though. 1945, Soviet Union annexes the Czechoslovak province of Carpathian Ruthenia. This was part of the annex of part of the Ottoman Empire falling, and then also part of the divide of World War II as well. And so they annexed and took this. In 1950, Korean War, we have U.S. President Harry S. Truman. He authorizes a sea blockade of Korea. So, yeah, that's got us into our next war right there, pretty shortly after World War II. And there's two other things. The first Miss Universe pageant is held in Finland. Or I should say the winner is from Finland. Miss Universe, 1952. The first Miss Universe pageant was held. And in 1956, the Federal Aid Highway Act of 1956 is signed by U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower. And it's basically officially created the United States interstate highway system. So when you see like Interstate 40, Interstate 80, there's another one that I don't know why it's drawn a blank. There's Interstate 4. A lot of those are cross-country roads. Those are interstates. And those are throughout the nation. Yeah, guys, pretty interesting stuff here. And you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. And, I don't know, read up a little bit more on this. Read up on why the Federal Aid Highway Act doesn't make our highways all that in a bag of chips. All right, guys, take it easy.
All right, and that is it. I'm going to go try
Sorry
and...
about that. That is it for Thursday.
Yeah.
Hope everybody enjoyed.
Yeah, us arguing about Harrison Ford and Indiana Jones, and me being wildly depressed about the fact that she doesn't know, hasn't watched.
Don't forget, we have Calamity Cooking YouTube Live at 1 o'clock with,
Yes.
with maybe Gabrielle Clayton. Oh, both!
Or we'll just have to see, so that'll make me feel better. 1 o'clock YouTube Live, we'll see you there. Otherwise,
Yes.
have a great Thursday.
Happy Thrilling Thursday, everybody. Bye for
Thrilling
now.
Thursday. Take care, everybody.